Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Mike Hines here, Wildlife Outdoor Survival. Um, I'm out here today messing around y'all, and I just want to talk about a few things. Like a while back, this show come on, Alone, on History Channel, and what they do, y'all, they take 10 people. They give you a list to pick from. You can choose 10 items to take with you. Um, Stuff like axes, saws, sleeping bags, tarps, rope, fishing line, bow and arrow, many different things on the list to choose from. But you know, I saw this show and it just piqued the interest in me, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I had some training in the military on Kentucky Army National Guard, and grew up here in the country in Kentucky. We've always grown our own vegetables. Hunted for meat and uh, all that kind of stuff. But when this show come on, it really piqued the interest in me, y'all. And so I thought I was gonna try out for the show. I went through the process, filled out the application, um, made so many minutes of video and sent in showing what I could do. And you know, since this show's been on for a couple years, and since this I've started doing my own YouTube channel, Wildlife Outdoors and Survival. And the reason I call it that, y'all, because that's the way I look at this stuff. It's just pretty much a way of life. And we do other stuff too. We do survival, we do hunting videos, outdoor cooking. Anyway, what I'm getting at, y'all, on this show, uh, you go out, they drop you off different places secluded by yourself, places like Vancouver Island, Canada, uh, Patagonia, South America, different places. And whoever can survive the longest with the 10 items, living off the land, building your own shelter, making your own fire, catching your own food, uh, you win $500,000 cash prize. Well, I applied for the show, put in video, and haven't heard nothing back, which, I know there's a lot of people put in stuff, but in my process here, I have learned more about this. I've started doing edible plants, building traps, do, pretty much anything anybody else does. And, but y'all, I'm just gonna tell y'all, this stuff ain't easy. I mean, it is not easy. You go out here with nothing and try to build a fire. Something that just makes a spark. It's not as easy as it always looks on these shows, y'all. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying anything bad about anybody. I respect these guys that go out here and do this stuff all the time. Uh, but like I said, they do this all the time. For the average Joe like me and you just goes out here, it's not as easy as it looks. But there are tricks and stuff you learn to make it a little easier. And I've learned a little bit, but I just want to show y'all. We're going to try to get a fire going. And what I'm going to do, I got my new Smith & Wesson knife. I think I showed y'all a video on it. And I'm going to take the fire starter that come with it. And y'all, when I got this stuff, it's brand new. A lot of people don't know, you take a brand new fire starter, ferro rod, it's black. Well, what you need to do before you try to start a fire, I'll take the back of my knife and try to scrape some of that stuff off. Okay? And y'all, there are several ways. I mean, this thing will make a spark. But just because you're making sparks, when I first started doing this, I was sparking, boy, I wasn't doing no good. Well, I learned all you're doing when you get to rushing and pushing and pulling and in a hurry is burn calories and waste energy. So, what I've done today, I'm going to kind of show y'all the way that I'm kind of learning. Like I said, this ain't easy, y'all. This ain't going to be just a one-strike kind of thing, I don't think. But sometimes you get lucky. But what I did, y'all, I just went out here and I picked the top off some old dry grass, some of the finest grass I could find. And I've kind of tore it and wadded it and rubbed it together. And I went and got some sage grass. It's pretty, it'll catch pretty quick, I think. And, when you start making a fire, y'all, one of the key things, in my opinion, is to have everything laid out and ready. I break up my wood from smallest to largest. My tinder bundle you know, stuff that'll catch quick to get the flames going. Then you put your smaller wood on there, and then bigger, and then bigger. And it's important to have all this stuff ready. But when you think you got enough, go get at least twice as much, because you're not going to have enough. But anyway, we're just going to tear this stuff up, mash it up. Let me get my other camera turned on here, y'all. Trying to do a little better videos, trying to get a couple different camera views. And that's another thing I want to talk about, y'all. Cutting and editing videos. You know, I've made fire building videos, and some of them I've had to, I've cut the camera, strike, you know, shave more magnesium off the magnesium, you know, start the camera again, strike, and so what I'm going to start doing, real time. I'm not going to cut the camera. The only time I'll cut my videos is to change camera views and stuff like that for editing. And I'm going to get this other camera going here, where we can get some close-up view of what I'm doing. Okay, so there's my dried grass, and I've just made a little bundle with it. Kind of broke it up as small as I could get it. Pretty fine little grass. I'm going to lay it down here. I've got my sage ready to go on next. Y'all, like I said, what I was doing before, I was just striking. Well, what I've learned is, a lot of times, if you hold down on this, you don't have to strike near as hard. Well, there we go, y'all. You see, that did not take a lot of energy, a lot of time. Where before, I was just striking, and I wasn't really getting anywhere, y'all. I figured out why, you know. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, a lot of what I learned watching other videos, researching. I've even looked up Native American, you know, how they done stuff. I'm learning more and more all the time, y'all. And I'm really enjoying it. It's, like I said, this show has really piqued my interest. And y'all, don't get me wrong. One of the main reasons I want to get on this show is because the cash prize is $500,000. Of course, I mean, who would? But, you know, another reason is, I really believe I can do this, y'all. I honestly think, no matter what situation I was put in, as long as I could pick my 10 items, as long as I could build fire, as long as I could find food, I think I could survive. I know different places, different territories, you know, gonna be different terrain, different animals, different plants. But, you know, I honestly think that I could do this. I'm gonna turn this other camera off since we got the fire going. We don't need a different view. But, y'all, I just want to share with you, you know, what I'm doing. I want to share my journey with you, excuse me. Like I said, I'm just figuring this stuff out a little at a time. I'm learning more and more. And I'm going to keep applying for this show, and I'm going to keep learning, and I'm going to keep making videos, you know. I'm not saying that I'm an expert, you know, that I go out here and I know all this stuff, but y'all, I'm figuring it out as I go, and I think that's part of surviving. I mean, I don't consider myself an expert at survival. I don't consider myself a master in bushcraft, but I do consider myself a survivor. And that's the whole point is, you know, no matter where you go, what you do, you have to figure out your surroundings. You have to be able to analyze and deduct and you know, figure out what you can do with the resources that's around you. You know, what can you eat, the plants you can eat, what's poisonous, what's not, you know, what kind of wildlife can you catch making primitive traps, and, you know, maybe building your own bow, or, you know, there are a lot of different aspects to look at when you think about survival. But a lot of it, in my opinion, is a state of mind. It's a way of thinking. You know, you have to be, I don't know, ingenuitive, I guess, you know. You have to be able to use what's there. And a lot of times, you get different resources from one thing, you know, many different uses out of one thing. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna quit yakking. I just wanted to kind of share with you what we're doing, and like I said, y'all, I'm gonna keep making videos. I hope y'all enjoy watching these. I just want to tell y'all I appreciate you. Like I said, y'all, I'm trying to get on the show. If I could just get on the show, y'all, all I want out of this, if I was to go and win $500,000, all I want, y'all, is to be able to spend the rest of my life with my wife and enjoy it. I'm not asking for an extravagant lifestyle, nothing like that. I just simple living. That's all we want. But anyway, y'all, I just want to tell you appreciate you. Please like and subscribe to our videos, and we'll see y'all next time.